Once upon a time, in a magical garden filled with colorful flowers and sparkling dew, there lived a delicate pink butterfly named Bella. Bella's wings were a beautiful shade of pink, with shimmering patterns that sparkled like tiny gems in the sunlight. She was known throughout the garden for her kindness and her cheerful spirit. Bella lived in a cozy nook of the garden with her family. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Butterfly, were loving and wise, and her little sister, Rosie, was always fluttering around with excitement. Each evening, as the sun began to set and the sky was painted with shades of orange and purple, Mrs. Butterfly would gather Bella and Rosie for a bedtime story or a special lesson. Tonight, Mrs. Butterfly had an important lesson to share. "Tonight, we're going to learn about the joy of sharing," Mrs. Butterfly said as she gathered them close. Bella's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "What is the joy of sharing, Mama?" she asked. "Sharing is about giving some of what we have to others," Mrs. Butterfly explained. "When we share, we not only make others happy, but we also create a sense of togetherness and kindness. It's a way of showing love and care." The next morning, as the golden sun bathed the garden in a warm glow, Bella woke up with a plan. She had noticed that some of the flowers in the garden were beginning to wilt and fade. Bella wanted to brighten the garden and make it more beautiful for everyone, but she knew she would need help. Bella decided to gather some nectar from the sweet flowers in the garden. She fluttered from bloom to bloom, collecting nectar with her tiny proboscis. As she worked, she noticed that the bees, who usually helped with pollination, were busy with their own tasks. Bella realized she could share the nectar she collected with them to help them complete their work. When Bella had gathered enough nectar, she set off to find the bees. She found them buzzing around a large sunflower, looking tired and worn out. Bella approached them with a kind smile. "Hello, dear bees. I've collected some nectar from the flowers and would like to share it with you. I know you've been working hard, and this might help you feel more energized." The bees were pleasantly surprised by Bella's thoughtful gesture. "Thank you so much, Bella. We've been working tirelessly, and this nectar will give us the strength we need to continue our work. Your kindness means a lot to us." Bella felt a warm sense of happiness as she watched the bees joyfully sip the nectar. She knew that sharing her bounty had made a positive difference in their day. After helping the bees, Bella fluttered back to her favorite spot in the garden, where she saw her friend, Lily the ladybug, sitting by herself, looking a bit sad. Bella noticed that Lily's favorite spot by the lily pond had become quite dry and dusty. Bella had an idea. She gently fluttered to Lily and said, "Hi, Lily. I've been collecting nectar and noticed that your favorite spot could use a little refreshing. Would you like to share some time with me? We can make it a fun project and brighten up the pond together." Lily's eyes lit up with surprise and gratitude. "I'd love that, Bella. I've been feeling a bit down because I haven't been able to enjoy the pond as much. Thank you for thinking of me." Bella and Lily spent the rest of the day together, working to clean and brighten up the lily pond. Bella used her delicate wings to create a gentle breeze, which helped to clear the dust and bring back the sparkle to the pond. Lily gathered fallen petals and arranged them around the pond to create a beautiful, colorful display. As they worked side by side, Bella and Lily laughed and shared stories, enjoying each other's company. The lily pond transformed into a vibrant and welcoming place once again. The other garden creatures, seeing the bright and refreshed pond, gathered around to admire the beauty and express their appreciation. As the sun began to set and the sky turned a soft shade of pink, Bella and Lily sat by the pond, feeling content and fulfilled. Bella's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Butterfly, flew over to join them, and they all admired the beauty of the pond together. Mrs. Butterfly turned to Bella with a warm smile. "You've done a wonderful job, Bella. By sharing your nectar with the bees and helping Lily brighten the pond, you've shown the true magic of sharing. It not only made others happy but also created a sense of community and joy." Bella beamed with happiness. "I'm glad I could help." Sharing made the day so much more enjoyable, and it felt great to see everyone smiling. As Mrs. Butterfly tucked Bella and Rosie into their cozy beds that night, she said softly, "Remember, sharing is a beautiful way to show love and kindness. It brings people closer together and makes the world a happier place." Bella closed her eyes, feeling a deep sense of joy and fulfillment. She dreamt of more ways to share and spread kindness. She knew that by giving a little of what she had and working together with others, she could continue to make the garden a brighter and more joyful place. And so, as the garden night embraced the land in a blanket of stars, Bella the pink butterfly drifted off to sleep, content and fulfilled, knowing that every act of sharing had the power to create magic and spread happiness.